with the idea that Anthony Edwards could and will want to go off against the Los Angeles Lakers. I expect JJ Redick to be prepared for that. So I fully expect JJ Redick to blitz and send double teams at Anthony Edwards pretty much from game one. I don't think they're going to allow him to get off. I think JJ Redick is smart enough to know that. And I think that's exactly what he's going to do, especially with all of the comments about he hates the double teams and yada, yada, yada. They have Julius Randle instead of Karl Anthony Towns now. And so what I imagine is going to happen is LeBron is probably going to be on Julius Randle. And so it's really going to be important for him to beat that matchup if they want to win this series. Do I expect him to put up better numbers than LeBron? Genuinely, no. But that's what's going to have to happen if they're going to win this series. But also, he's going to have to beat him in I think a lot of one-on-one scenarios. It's going to be either LeBron or Rui that's going to be on him, I think, most of the time. And so it's probably going to be Bron. And so if Julius Randle can take advantage of that matchup, LeBron is 40, right? He's still athletic and stuff, but it's just not the same. And so can Julius Randle punish him and whoever is switched on him on the block, which is what Karl Anthony Towns wasn't doing, right? That was the big thing that he wasn't doing last year, which was posting up. And so if he's able to do that, the double is going to have to come. Swing. Anthony Edwards' three-point shot is much better now. So he can hit that three on the swing. So that's going to be really important. But now for the Lakers side, right? How are you going to guard Luka? Because we saw this last year when the Dallas Mavericks went up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. What are they going to do? They're going to put Rudy Gobert in constant pick and rolls with Luka involved. And with Bron too, but especially with Luka, because he torches him every time. And so are they going to then have to put Rudy Gobert on like Rui or something? And then they're going to put, Jaden McDaniels on Jackson Hayes so they could just switch it. They'll probably start with Anthony Edwards on Luka, right? And then when they call the pick and roll, just so they could be a direct switch. And then Anthony Edwards is just going to have to try to defend, I guess, Jackson Hayes if he can, because he's not going to post up. So, that's an option. But, if I'm the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm going to double Luka pretty much every time also. And we're going to hope that it finds Rui. Try to force Rui to be the shooter and be the guy to make plays. And we'll have to see if Austin Reeves is really like that. Will be the other thing. Right? Because I'm assuming they're probably going to match up, like I said, LeBron and Randle, right? And so you're going to have either Dante DiVincenzo or Mike Conley is going to end up on Austin Reeves, right? So if the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to win, those guys are going to have to, one, defend, but two, also try to get the best of him on the other side as well, too. So look for Dante to have a big series if the Timberwolves are going to win, because if they're going to do that's what I imagine the rotations are going to look like. Or the Minnesota Timberwolves can just say fuck it and just start with Naz Reid to start the night.